Yo, I appreciate y'all boys tuning in to another video, man, or another prediction video. I know these videos coming every single Wednesday or every single fight week. Y'all already know how we get. We finna jump into it. First fight of the night. Pierre Rodriguez, Ketlin Souza. First of all, though, this main event, this card is like Abazi pulled out, so now we're gonna get to all that, bro. But UFC Vegas 108, let's just get into it, bro. Pierre Rodriguez, Ketlin Souza. They aren't like Ketlin Souza. She's really small. Like they both really small. But I've seen Ketlin Souza fight some like, especially at strawweight, dude. Like she never like is near her opponent like in size wise. Pierre Rodriguez, they're the same height. So finally she's getting an opponent that's like similar to her in size. But I'm gonna be real, bro. Pierre Rodriguez should beat Ketlin Souza. Ketlin Souza isn't that crazy, you know. She's you know, it's WMMA, man. Like I can't just yap about everything about this fight because it's like WMMA. Ketlin Souza might win by knockout. Pierre Rodriguez might win by knockout. Like it's just one of those type of fights. But I'm gonna be real. The odds, they don't got the odds on here, but they got Pierre Rodriguez at -190, -200, some other places. I think it should be like that. I think she has more past the victory. And for that reason, bro, I'm gonna pick Pierre Rodriguez by decision. Y'all niggas thought I was gonna pick up a knockout. Come on, let's be fucking real, bro. Come on, bro. You're right. Tighten up, bro. Tighten up, bro. Rafael Estevam versus Felipe Bunez. This is actually a good fight. I like this fight. I really do. Rafael Estevam undefeated. You know, Felipe Bunez. His last win, he submitted Jose Johnson and was led to the weight bully getting cut. Glad he got cut, bro. Weight bully. But Rafael Estevam hasn't had, I think he had one UFC fight, is it? I think it's one UFC fight, bro. If I'm not mistaken. No, I think it's two. He's had a few. I think he's had a few. I remember his name. But he's a good fighter. Well-rounded. You know, can get this fight done anywhere. KO, you know, submission, decision. Felipe Bunez, like I said, bro, he's like, if you know unranked flyweight, you know Felipe Bunez. He's not a bad fighter, but he's not nothing crazy. I think Rafael Estevam should win this fight pretty, like, I ain't gonna say easily, because flyweight a lot like women's MMA is sometimes, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot, it's random. Jose Ochoa just fought the #9 ranked guy after one win. And he wasn't even ranked. Flyweight in a nutshell, gang. Flyweight on this card as well in the main event. But I got Rafael Estevam, bro, by decision. I'm trying to yap. Not much to yap about, bro. It's not much to yap about, bro. I'm gonna be real. Nick Klein, Andre Pulayev. His last fight was against Christian Leroy Duncan. Lost that fight. Got beat up a little bit. Nick Klein, Blue Collar Klein. Nick Blue Collar Klein, man. Shout out Nick Klein. But they both come off losses. They're not bad fighters. You know, they're just around that little mid area. They're both kind of mid. I do think Andre Pulayev is going to win this fight. They got him coming in at -155, so it's a close fight odds-wise. Then again, I could definitely see him getting outdogged by Nick Klein, but at least CLD didn't knock him out, like, cause he could have went down a few times in that fight, but he hung in there, you know. And I think he was on short notice as well. No, it wasn't on short notice. No, it wasn't. I think they just wanted to get CLD a layup, but Pulayev got to the last bell. Nick Klein, he's just, you know, just mid, bro. It's the Apex card, gang. It's the Apex card. I don't know what y'all niggas want me to say, bro. I don't know what to say. I can't yap about this, bro. This nigga mid. I can't yap about this. It's an Apex card, gang. Andre Pulayev by decision, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Get to a point, bro. This probably gonna be one of my shortest prediction videos because it's like, gang. I ain't gonna lie, this actually not a bad fight. It's not a bad fight. Tresean Gore, we know his last fight. He fought Marco Tulio, and Marco Tulio put hands on him. It was a good fight, but got stopped. Rodolfo Vieira, he's been around too, man. Like, you know, and they both short, middleweight, 6 foot. Tresean Gore, he looks smaller than 6 foot. I'm gonna be real, bro. He looks like he like 5'10". Like, he don't even look 6 foot. They got Rodolfo Vieira coming in at -220. I like the odds. Tresean Gore is not to be counted out, though. He just doesn't has that much experience. He has had a few UFC fights. has a good guillotine, standing guillotine. But I'm gonna be real, bro. I think Vieira is gonna win this fight. I think he'll be able to take Gore down, control him, could even attack subs. I think that's what's gonna be the difference in the fight. Gore, he's decent on the feet. Vieira has power as well. But I'm gonna be real. I think Vieira gets this fight done, man. I think he wins. I don't think he'll finish Gore because Gore isn't just easy to put away. The dog, but you know I got Rodolfo Vieira by decision, bro. This is a good. Okay, now we're getting somewhere, bro. Now we're getting somewhere. Rian Nakamura versus Nathan Fletcher. You know his last fight, Rian Nakamura, he lost to Muin Gafurov, and I think he was a favorite in that fight. Was he? I think he was. And then Muin Gafurov went out there and he just outstruck him. Like he looked great out there. And Nathan Fletcher, his last fight, he lost to Kellen Laughrin. You know the Irish flyweight, well, bantamweight. Lost to him in London, in the UK. And Rian Nakamura is a good fighter, bro. I'm gonna be real. He's coming in at minus. He's coming in as minus 450, bro. Rian Nakamura he's a good fighter. I'm not gonna lie, he's a good fighter. He's definitely gonna be ranked. Still pretty green. He's had 3 UFC fights, I think. And Nathan Fletcher, he's had a couple. I think Nakamura gets this fight. I'll be like, Nathan Fletcher's a cool guy. He's not a bad fighter by any means. That fight could have went either way. I did think he lost, but I'm not going to be dumb and just pick the plus 325 favorite, plus 325 underdog. Just say I picked the underdog game. Like I don't know when niggas get out of that. Nathan Fletcher's probably going to lose this fight, but he's a dog. It's going to be a good fight. That's all I can say. So give me Rian Nakamura by decision. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere, bro. Kevin Vallejos coming in. He's not the biggest favorite on the card. Surprisingly, he's minus 450 as well. Should be bigger. Danny Silva, I'm gonna be real, gang. Vallejos probably gonna knock him out within like the first 2 minutes, but it's gonna be a good fight for at least 2 minutes. I can tell you that. Kevin Vallejos, if you don't know who he is, he has that one loss to Gene Silva on the Contender Series, which he also took a round off Gene Silva. You know, it's Gene Silva, though. He's a future champ. He will be champ by this time next year. He's going to be champ. Probably defending his belt already. But Danny Silva, he's a dog. Like, a performance that really stuck out. None. I'm going to be real. None. But Kevin Vallejos, it's one of those fights. He opened up a main card on the Apex. He's going to get the crowd into it. Like, after pretty much mid, like, you know, disgusting prelims, he's going to get the crowd into it. And he's going to get a first round KO right here against Danny Silva. He is, now, I ain't gonna say he's short for featherweight because Ilya was 5'7" as well. Gene Silva's around that height. Like, Danny Silva's just tall for featherweight. You know, 5'11". But don't get that mistaken, bro. He only got a 2-inch reach edge. We know that that ain't gonna play too much of a factor. Kevin Vallejos is about to decapitate this man probably within the first 2 minutes, like I said. So for that reason, give me Kevin Vallejos by round 1 KO. He's gonna KO him. If he doesn't KO him in the first round, I'm getting. No, Mitchell. All right, Neil Magny, the Onks. Neil Magny versus Elizeu Zaleski dos Santos. They've both been around a long time, bro. By the way, this man has a win over Sean Strickland. I don't care if it was at what, or he has a win over Sean Strickland. And he won that fight against Zachary Scroggins. Well, I didn't pick him to win that fight either. I thought he was going to lose, but he beat him. Neil Magny, he lost his last 2 to Morales and Prates. Before those 2 fights, he beat Mike Malott. He finished Mike Malott. He also has beat D-Rod, Daniel Rodriguez, who's now ranked. So, man, hey, man, Neil Magny's here. He's here, bro. But I'm going to be real, bro. 37, 38, they're both old. They're the Unks, man. They've been around. If you watch UFC, you know these fighters. Like, if you watch UFC, you know these fighters. You have to. But, yeah, I'm going to be real. I think Magny could definitely win this fight, bro, but I don't know if I'm confident enough to just pick him to win this fight. Oh, it's hard to say he's my underdog pick of the day because Zaleski has dumb power. Magny doesn't have a chin anymore. His chin is shot. And Zaleski definitely, like, he can push you out cold, bro, even at the big age of 38 years old. And for that reason, I'm going to pick Elizeu Zaleski dos Santos in this fight. And I'm going to pick Elizeu Zaleski dos Santos by round 2 TKO. Sorry, Neil. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, typical UFC fashion, they just gotta throw a women's fight on the main card in the Apex, bro. You gotta throw a women's fight on the main card in the Apex, bro. And it's not even a banger fight, gang. I'm gonna be real. Cara Rosa, her style is so bad. She's like, she's lost like so many decisions. She's won a lot of decisions as well. Nora Coronel, like mid, like just mid. Like, why is this like, bro? Why is this the third fight up on the main card? Like, gang, I know Apex cards have 6 fights, but gang, this don't gotta be here, bro. Put this on the prelims and do 5 minute fights on the main card, bro. But this fight is it's not a wowing fight, bro. Cara Rosa, she lost her last fight to what's that girl name, man? The girl to be what's that girl name? Eileen Perez. Eileen Perez. She lost her last fight to Eileen Perez. Nora Coronel, she's coming off a win. She also lost to Jacqueline Cavalcanti by split decision. That's not a bad loss. If you know Jacqueline Cavalcanti, you know she's actually legit. But that's about as much I can yap about this damn fight, man. I got Cara Rosa by decision, bro. Nah, see, like, I love these type of matchups, bro. You can put this on a main card. You can put this on a main card of a pay-per-view, bro. And you know it's going to deliver. Did I just spit, bro? But anyway, Elvis Brenner, Esteban Ribovics. Elvis Brenner, we know he's coming to fight. What the fuck? He didn't lose his last fight. Oh, yes, he sure did. That split decision, he sure did, bro. Now I remember. Because this fight, it flew under the radar, bro. Because Hack Perez, he actually looked good in that fight, bro. I'm gonna be real, bro. He definitely lost, bro. It wasn't a bad choice. It wasn't a bad choice, bro. He definitely lost that fight. Let's go back to the card, though. But he definitely lost that fight. Esteban Ribovics, we know he has power. Elvis Brenner, we know he's a dog and he can put you out as well. They have Brenner at plus 215, Esteban at minus 265. I think so. I think that's good odds, bro. But it's a dog fight. They're gonna be throwing punches at each other, winging, like slinging, and yeah, it's gonna be a good fight for as long as it lasts, bro. And I think it will last at least to like the end of the second, third round, early third. Esteban Ribovics, we know that when he got against Terrence McKinney. Shout out Terrence McKinney, by the way, bro. I'm interviewing him soon. Y'all stay tuned. That was a fluke, by the way. Terrence McKinney beats him in a rematch. That was a good win. Then he had that fight of the year contender with Zaya Huber. I don't even want to talk about Zaya Huber, bro. Like, what that shit he did against Michael Johnson, that shit pissed me off, bro. Like, throw a fucking punch. Why are you throwing kicks to the arms? What the fuck are you doing? But anyway, bro, I'm getting off fucking topic. Elvis Brenner, we know he got KO'd by what's his name, bro? I'm gonna be mad. I think Alvarez, right? I think that's right. Yeah, Alvarez KO'd him. And that was like the first time he had been like KO'd in like a little minute. I think that's the first time he got KO'd, bro. Because we know him, he can eat damage. He is a dog. Been a dog. You know, with the dyed blonde hair. But man, without yapping longer about this fight, gang, I got Esteban Ribovics by round 3 TKO. I was going to pick him by decision because it's going to be kind of hard for him to get Brenner out of there, and Brenner could definitely hurt him too. So it's going to be a dog fight. This is good placement for this fight. This should have been a fucking co-main. Never mind, bro. Esteban Ribovics by round 3 TKO. Mateusz Rebecki. That's how you pronounce it, bro. Chris Duncan, he's actually a good fighter, bro. He's actually a good fighter. His last fight, I think it was a big underdog. He won. And Mateusz Rebecki, he could be ranked, very well be ranked too. He has power, Polish power. You know, he's a good fighter. And I think he's going to win this fight. I think he's going to have a speed advantage, power advantage. He won't have a grappling advantage. Chris Duncan is a good grappler. He's a legit grappler. And they have Rebecki coming in at minus 210. I actually like these odds. I'm not going to lie. I like these odds. I actually do think Rebecki is going to win. I don't think he will get Chris Duncan out of there, but it wouldn't be crazy if he did. I got Mateusz Rebecki by decision, bro. Let's go Mateusz Rebecki by decision in that fight, but that's going to be a good fight. Keep your eyes on that one. Moving on, man, to the main event of the evening, bro. Who the fuck is that? That's not Tatsuro Taira, bro. Who is this nigga? What the fuck? And that's not Hunt. What are you doing, bro? This has to be racist. Like, what? Like, nigga, come on, gang. Come on, gang. How y'all got these niggas here, but y'all couldn't switch them out here, bro? This nigga's not from my all right, bro. Let's get to the matchup, bro. Let's get to the matchup. They got everything wrong on here, bro. So we just gonna go off the dome, bro. Off the dome. This is not Hyung Sung Park. This is Tatsuro Taira. This nigga pulled out, which led to Young Sung Park filling in. And now, I'm gonna be real. Young Sung Park is fucked. He's done, bro. I'm gonna be real. He's done. He's a dog. Like, he has power. You know, he has good striking. He's a dog. That's about all I can say about him. He's a dog, bro. Like, but Tatsuro is kind of better everywhere. Like, it wouldn't be crazy to say Tatsuro is a better striker. His striking is actually underrated. His striking defense is just bad. Like, Royval throws a million punches around, though, so that's kind of overwhelming unless you Joshua Van and you just got some of the crispiest boxing in the flyweight. But Tatsuro Taira is a superior grappler, and we know the superior grapplers 9 times out of 10, they always win. They always, like, shine. Like, that's what's going to happen here. Tatsuro Taira, he's going to take him down repeatedly. I do think he's going to find a sub. And by the way, he's coming in at minus 350. Good odds. I wonder what him by sub is. If that's plus money, bet that. Bet that for sure. Give me, I was finna say, give me Young Sung Park. Give me Tatsuro Taira by round 3 submission. This is Young Sung Park. This is a big step up, bro. His last fight, he fought Carlos Hernandez, gang. Not in the fucking UFC anymore. No one cares about Carlos Hernandez, bro. But yeah, Young Sung Park, he's done. Tatsuro Taira, he's going to win this fight by round 3 submission. Call it, book it. Could even be a TKO ground and pound, but I got him by round 3 submission. He's just so crispy on the ground. He's the best grappler at flyweight. Yes, he's a better grappler than Pantoja, bro. Yes. Nah. Well, better pure better. Yeah, I'll say him and Pantoja 1 and 2. I say that. But yeah, give me Tatsuro Taira. This is Tatsuro Taira by round 3 TKO. But I appreciate y'all boys tuning into another prediction video game. Y'all just keep rocking with me. I can't go live this week, but we is back on Friday, so stay tuned, gang. I love y'all boys, and as always, I'm going to see y'all on the next one.